This is Kalen Deese with the Washington Examiner. I'm here in McALLEN, Texas, covering the end of Title 42, and here with me today I have former Representative Mayra Flores. It's a pleasure for you to sit down with us and get to talk to us about the end of this really important policy that's been in effect for 3 years and has worked to expel 2.8 million migrants since its enactment. And so I just kind of want to get a chance to get your impressions on how the Biden administration is handling this process, because we've seen this week busloads, dozens of buses carrying migrants to God knows where, churches, shelters. What is the situation like on the ground here in your town in McALLEN?
Well, it has been one of the most difficult weeks for our Border Patrol agents and all law enforcement. And the problem here is that the Biden administration has been ignoring a border crisis for the past 3 years, that now we have a chaos. Our Border Patrol agents are apprehending an average of 10,000 migrants a day. And it's only going to get worse now that Title 42 has ended. We have Title 8. The problem here is that we're not enforcing the laws that we already have in the books. We were not honestly enforcing to the full extension Title 42. We have not been enforcing it, and I don't believe that this administration is going to be enforcing Title 8 like it should.
I want to get a bit of a real-time reaction to what the White House is saying today. Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre said just today that not being able to release illegal immigrants into U.S. communities without court date is akin to sabotage.
The way we see that, it's sabotage. It's pure and simple. That's how that reads to us.
That's in reference to this Florida federal court judge, which basically disallowed that for the next 2 weeks, put a hold on it, basically and giving the time for the administration to appeal that. Now, she couldn't tell reporters just how many migrants are currently in U.S. custody. And this is coming just hours after HHS just announced that there, unfortunately, was a young migrant that died in Florida. What do you have to say about that?
Well, like I said, this administration has been ignoring this crisis for far too long, and our Border Patrol agents and the American people are paying the price for Joe Biden's failed immigration policies. Listen, you can be pro-immigration and pro-border security at the same time. Just because you're pro-border security doesn't mean that you're anti-immigrant. I'm from the state of Tamaulipas, right across. I have family in Matamoros as well, and I strongly support legal immigration. I find it inhumane and cruel to have policies that encourage these people to come here to the United States knowing how dangerous this journey is. The majority of the women have been abused and raped, children as well. It is just insane, and it just blows my mind that anyone can be okay with what's happening at the border. And I don't have to tell you, you saw it for yourself, and it's heartbreaking to see so many children being used and manipulated to push an agenda in our country. And they're playing politics. They're playing politics with the American people. They're playing politics with our border. They're playing politics with the migrants as well. They promised the American people, they promised the Hispanic community an immigration reform within 100 days. Where's that immigration reform? It's not going to happen. They don't want to fix this issue because they want to continue using the immigration issue every election cycle to get the support from the Hispanic community. Then once they get the support from the Hispanic community, they toss them aside, and that's what it will continue to happen. So I'm asking the Hispanic community to stop allowing the Democrat Party to manipulate them.